A lively crowd of protesters jammed the Statehouse Capitol Rotunda on Monday to protest State Attorney General Patrick Morrisey's attempts to impose new restrictions on West Virginia abortion providers.
The Attorney General has taken some first steps toward regulating our women's health clinics, and those first steps lead to second, third, and fourth steps. It's a clear copycat effort, modeled after the anti-choice efforts in many, many other states. We can't just step aside and let this happen. There's way too much at stake. We have one of the highest teen pregnancy rates in the nation. We have more women living in poverty than in nearly any other state. How can eliminating or limiting access to care be a good thing?
To require a simple procedure to be done in a hospital-like setting would make the cost unnecessarily prohibitive to the women who are seeking that service. And of course, we know that that is his intent. Mr. Attorney General, drop your stand on this. Focus your energies on issues that truly have serious health consequences for women and their families, such as the addictions that are ravaging our children's future. Thank you.
Well, the Attorney General is attacking West Virginia women's access to reproductive health care, and we'd like to send a strong message that West Virginia women and men don't want to go back in time. Yeah, we've seen attacks like this happen in North Carolina, Texas, Ohio, and Virginia. And in fact, the Attorney General of Virginia, Ken Cuccinelli, has mirrored a lot of what our Attorney General is now doing. And he helped campaign for Mr. Morrisey. So I guess it's not surprising that Mr. Morrisey's playbook would mimic Attorney General Cuccinelli's in Virginia. And Cuccinelli and crew launched a very systematic attack on women's health providers. Unfortunately, they were successful, and we'd like to prevent that from happening here. So we're hitting this early and soon. Women's health and lives are at stake. When you see access to reproductive health care chipped away at and impeded, we know that ultimately these folks want to make it illegal, rather, for a woman to get abortion care. And this is just the chipping away at Roe versus Wade.
And we ask for more spirit, more energy, more stamina, more support, more courage, more guts, more allies, more voices, more piss and vinegar, more resistance, more love and justice to stand up to the powers that be.
It offends me for a man such as Patrick Morrisey to think that it's his right to interfere in my decisions about my health care, which should be made between my physician and me alone.